Hello everyone, I'm Michi Major and welcome to the first video on my channel. So for today's video, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for quite a while now, and no doubt many other Halo fans feel this way. I mean, you just have to go on Twitter to see what I'm talking about. That being the lack of proper marketing for Halo Infinite, because this game has been announced for almost 2 years at this point, since E3 of 2018. And since then, we've gotten one trailer from E3 2018, another trailer from E3 2019. It's more so a story trailer than just an announcement trailer like E3 2018 was, and Mega Bloks leaks, or whatever toys are being shown off for the game, or leaked, or whatever. That's all we've gotten. And that's fine and all, and most likely they're waiting till E3 this year to really just show off everything, to really pull out the big guns alongside the official showing off of the Xbox Series X, which is cool, but at the same time, they should definitely start showing off some tidbits of information beforehand, and as of now, is the perfect time. I mean, sure, Halo right now is very active. Combat Evolved, for example, just got released on Steam yesterday. So, that's something, but that's not Halo Infinite. We need to see something about Halo Infinite, not just the Master Chief Collection. And keep in mind, Halo 5, at this point in time, was 9 months away. 9 months away from launch. We got a proper beta. We got to test the game out. We got to see how it played. We got to see how the multiplayer functioned. And aside from that, we are getting all sorts of story details along with it. The fact that we're only, at this point, 8 months away, I do have a theory for why this is the case. I suggest that you prepare your tinfoil hats because this is about to go all-out conspiracy theory. I think the reason why we haven't gotten proper marketing at this point is because of Halo 5's marketing. Let this be a reminder for those of you that don't remember, but Halo 5 had what was maybe possibly the most misleading marketing campaign within the history of gaming. Well, aside from Alien Isolation, but it's definitely up there. It started off with the game getting announced back in E3 2013 with that cloaked Chief trailer. Along the way, he stumbles across this Guardian, which we all now know played a pretty big factor in Halo 5's campaign. And that was it for a while. But then throughout the next year and a half, I want to say, we slowly started getting more details alongside the reveal of the Master Chief Collection in E3 of 2014. Learning about the story, things like how it was going to be the darkest Halo campaign to date. Chief was still going to be the main character of the story, alongside the beta that I talked about previously in the video. Just all sorts of shit that they were spewing about this game, and then after months of waiting and getting all sorts of cool information about what the game would have in it, we get the game. The campaign is nothing as advertised. What was supposed to be a plot about this character known as Agent Locke, I barely remember his name, but really, who does? The story would follow this character and his team as they go after what is now considered a rogue Master Chief and his team, tracking him down, and most likely there'd be a few confrontations between both characters, a few fight scenes here and there, but really all we got out of that was nothing more than what was basically two drunk old men brawling in a bar until one of them had a heart attack. That's the extent of the marketing campaign for the proper Halo 5 campaign, which really makes you wonder what the fuck the point of Hunt the Truth was. A lot of people really like that. I never listened to it, but I know a lot of people loved that marketing campaign, which never came to fruition, so that's pretty cool, I guess. But basically, a lot of what was promised with the game never happened. And on top of that, you have the multiplayer, which really had no content at all on launch. There was, I think, 6 game modes: Arena, Warzone, and the rest of the content that was always there on launch with previous Halo games, you know, modes like Firefight and Infection, eventually released months after the game had dropped, which is absolutely ridiculous. And on top of that, it was advertised as free DLC. And sure, you could look at it with a glass half full, glass half empty perspective. On one hand, sure, it's content that was already there at launch with previous Halo games, but at least it's free, right? You know, that's how you can look at it from a positive point of view. But on the other hand, from a much more negative point of view, that content was always there at launch in previous Halo games. It doesn't matter if it was free or not. The fact of the matter is we paid $60 for an incomplete title. And I think at this point, 343 is very aware of just how much they fucked up with Halo 5. I think they are extremely aware of not just Halo 5, but also the previous fuck-ups that they've had since they took control of Halo back in 2011, and the issues that happened with Halo 4 and the original launch of Master Chief Collection, and I guess they slowly but surely are slowly redeeming themselves. And it's cool to see that they're doing everything that they're doing now. But what it really comes down to is what is going to happen with Infinite. Because I think this was said with Halo 5 as well. But at this point, it's basically all or nothing. They have to get this game right. Because if they don't, I think that's it. At least for them as the main Halo developer. Obviously, I don't know who would take on the main creative control of Halo if they ever got kicked to the side, but I feel like it sure shit wouldn't be them if they fuck it up again. And again, I think 343 is very aware of this. I think they know that they have to get this game right, because if they don't, it's not just them on the line, but Halo as a brand in terms of just the video games themselves. Or maybe even the entire brand, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a part of 343. I don't know what goes on internally there, but just as a consumer and a fan of Halo, that's just how I feel. Which is the reason why I think that they're so quiet when it comes to the marketing of the game. And whatever happened internally completely changed what the original vision of the game was, and as a result of that, we got a very different product from the one that we were promised. But for the time being, they're slowly drip-feeding us what little they can without something possibly blowing a fuse, let's just say. Things like the return of the older art style, or as some fans like to call it, a mix of the Bungie and 343 art styles combined in one. Because, listen, you can like the 343 armors from 4 and 5 all you want. I have nothing against that. I think that some of them actually look pretty decent, and I don't hate the art style for those games, but come on. Just look at Master Chief's armor on this wallpaper here on my PC. Come on. You can't tell me that doesn't look fire.
Oh boy, yeah.
So that's the reason why I think that there's been such a lack of marketing with this game. And unfortunately, I think because of that, we're going to have to wait until E3 to actually get something official. It sucks, but I just think that is what it is. But thankfully, it's not too long away. It's only a few months away at this point. But still, it would be nice to get at least something officially shown off. Just something. Even a screenshot of all things would be something. But I doubt even that. And for the people that have doubt in 343, or maybe even no faith in them whatsoever, which I do understand to a point, and maybe even agree with to a point also, I think that at the end of the day, everyone just needs to discover hope. Get it? Because that's the name of the single-player trailer. Ha! 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 Oh, I kill me! But for all I know, I'm talking out of my ass and I'm completely wrong, and the reason why they haven't shown off anything about the game is because they are just so confident in it. They have so much faith in this game that they don't think they have a reason to show it off at all right now, and that it'd be best to show it off at E3, because that's when it'd be the best time to do so. You know, it's possible it could also be that nobody really knows aside from 343, obviously, and Microsoft. That's why I think there's been such a lack of marketing. I could be wrong, and I most likely am, but that's just what I think. Again, purely tinfoil shit, but that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next upload, whenever that is. Probably in a few days, since I really want to be consistent with this channel and make more content like this, just not Halo focused only. I really want to cover all sorts of gaming content, so look forward to that. And that's it. All right. I will see you all next time then. But until then, I'm out. Later.